Hi guys, I hope you're all really well. I wanted to do a video on, I'll give you some hints and tips on how to shift your reality, how to start to be able to see changes in your reality by really working on it, by doing some action, taking some action on your situations, on things that you are not happy about, and starting to change them as you go through things. So, first of all, we have to remember that we are spirit down here in a human body. So we came down here into a human vessel, which means we're in a denser reality than we're used to because we're on Earth. But because we're here, we are still capable of shifting things. We still have manifestation skills. We still have psychic abilities. We still have telepathy, clairvoyance, remote viewing. We have all of these skills that at one point when we were on the other side, when we were in between lives, we had naturally. We didn't need to think about them. We just thought those things and we manifested things. Everything was there for us. Everything was provided for us. So now that we've come down into Earth density, into 3D, we're here to remember where we came from, to ascend and work back up to the skills and the gifts that we already had there. So although this is a denser reality, we can still manifest in this reality. A really good way of doing this is affirmations and mantras, meditation, obviously. I'm a big advocate of meditation and while we're meditating. So I am affirmations. So I am confident. I am loved. I am thin. I am abundant. Whatever, look at your life and see which area of your life you're not happy with. Which area are you not, are you having a problem with? Is it a problem with other people? Is it a problem with yourself that needs sorting out? Now, obviously, when we're dealing with other people, it's a little bit more difficult because they have their own contract, they have their own Akashic record, they have their own stuff to work through. So then you're not only sort of working with yourself, but then you're trying to infringe on somebody else's contract and their free will and what they came down here to do. Sometimes people are here deliberately as a trigger to you. So that is their job. That is what they do. And you'll find that every time you go near them, every time you have a conversation, every time you're involved with them, these people will trigger off anger, fear, resentment, all sorts of negative behaviours within you. And they have come down. That was their contract to actually do that. And they'll do that within you deliberately to help you work on your own shortcomings, on your own lessons. And you cannot change those people. You can't awaken them. You probably cannot reason with them sometimes. The best thing to do is to not indulge in them, not indulge in their games, their mind games, things like that. As I say, they've got their own lessons to learn, but at the same time, they have come down here with their own job, with their own mission, and that mission may be very well to trigger other people into their own learning process. So sometimes it's when you're manifesting, it is a little bit more difficult if you're trying to change somebody else's opinion or change their mind on something. So if we stick to the way it would be if you're working on yourself, and we go back to I am affirmations, you can do these I am affirmations or mantras or little prayers and repeat them when you are doing something that is very easy for you to do, when you are going into sort of auto drive. So if you're driving a long distance, if you're hoovering, if you're washing up, if you're gardening, when you are doing something that your mind can sort of switch off from for a while because you're used to doing it and you've done it 100 times and over before, that is the best time to use the affirmations and to do them. And the other great thing about these affirmations that you're going to be doing is you need to do them out loud. Now, I've spoken about this in past videos. I think I might have done a video on it a long time ago, but I thought it would be a good chance to do it again. So let's say that you don't have any confidence. So for the next week or so, or the next few days while you're washing up or driving, you start to say out loud, I am confident, I am confident, I am confident, I am comfortable in any situation, I am comfortable in social situations. And you do this mantra, and it can be any mantra, and you do it for between, say, 3 and 5 minutes. But you're not doing it in your mind, you're doing it out loud. By doing it out loud, you are using your voice box, you are using your throat chakra, and you are creating a vibration that is going out into the universe. It's going up to your higher self, your spirit guides, your angels. They can hear you better. This is why we say you need to do it out loud. It's 100% more powerful than when you just keep saying it in your mind. Plus, you are making a special point of concentrating on it, saying it. So if you say this specifically over and over again, you will start to shift your reality. You will start to shift circumstances. The universe, your guides and angels will then start to step in because they can hear you, because you are speaking and causing a vibration which goes through to your guides and angels on the other side. They can hear you better and they can hear you more clearly, just like we need to hear them more clearly by raising our vibration. You are putting a specific request out to them. Your guides and your angels cannot read your mind unless you give them full permission to do so. Unless you give them full access to your thoughts and your prayers and everything that goes on in your mind, they cannot help you. Also, they cannot help you if you do not ask. It's just one of the laws. It's one of the universal laws. They will not step in unless you ask. So all of those times when you felt down or you felt hopeless or you felt alone or you felt that there's been no spiritual help to help you, it's because you didn't ask. You did not specifically ask them for help. So you're vibrating your throat chakra. You're putting that request out there onto the astral level where they can hear your vibration and they can hear you more clearly and they can feel the communication that is coming from that vibration in your throat as well. There is also like the 7-second rule. If you listen to Abraham Hicks and the law of attraction, she always talks about the 7-second rule. If you talk about something, this is why we try not to be negative about things. If you talk about something for 7 seconds, it starts to form. It starts to form a vibration. If you talk about it for another 7 seconds and another 7 seconds, for every 7 seconds that you are talking about it, it starts to manifest. It starts to become a thought form. It starts to become real. And given it long enough, it can start to actually really manifest in your life. So if you're speaking negatively about somebody or you're complaining about something, then you are going to have more of that brought to you because you're starting to manifest that particular vibration that's going on. So if we're talking about confidence and I am confident and I feel better in social situations, once that starts to form and starts to manifest, you may find that somebody invites you to a party or somebody, invites you to a social gathering, or you're invited to a conference, or or suddenly your boss calls you out and you have to speak in a meeting or something like that, this is your guides and angels bringing you the opportunity to help you become more confident in your speech, in your actions. You need to go and be able to try it out. So you will slowly find that as your reality starts to shift, as these opportunities come into you, you will suddenly find that maybe you're in a crowd of people and you'll suddenly realize to yourself that, hey, I don't have as much anxiety as usual. I'm not as stressed as I usually am. Actually, being in a crowd of people is okay. This is better. I feel better about it. And you will find that as time goes on, as you concentrate on being confident, this will happen more and more. And you can use anything that's going on in your life that you need help with. If you need more abundance, if you need more money for something, then start chanting, start doing the I am affirmations. I am abundant. I have business pouring into me. I have business constantly coming to me. Customers are attracted to me. Jobs are attracted to me. The pay rise that I want is already with me. All of these sort of things, however you want to form that statement within you, as long as you're saying it out loud and you are doing it for a sustained amount of time, it only has to be a few minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes, as long as you put that concentration into it and do it, and then suddenly over time you will start to get a confirmation that it's working. As soon as you get a little bit of confirmation that something is working, that you are putting your concentration into, it gives you more faith and it gives you more belief in that. As soon as you start to see results coming through, you go, it's working. This is working. This is good. So with the abundance, you will suddenly find after an amount of time, and that amount of time will be however strong your faith is. It is just the same to manifest something big as it is to manifest something small. But you will have more confidence in it the more results you see, the more evidence that you actually see in that. So with abundance, if you do this and you concentrate on it, then you will suddenly find that your boss is offering you a pay rise, or you're finding money in the strangest of places, on the floor, on the street while you're out shopping. You will find that you have checks coming through the door to you. You have more customers coming through the door. However you phrased it, however you want it to come in to you, that's the way it will be. But the most important thing about all of this is when you have done this for a sustained amount of time every day, you need to forget about it. You need to give that energy chance to release, to get over to the other side, to reach the other side, to reach your guides and angels, and give them a chance to help you to manifest, to get it to work, get to work on it. And you will really start to see your reality shifting in the way that you want it to start to shift. So yeah, don't worry about how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen. Let go of all that. Show that you have faith in what you are saying. Show that you have faith in the Creator and the universe, that they're going to, if it's in your best interest and that's part of your life path, that's what they're going to help you to manifest. That is what they're going to bring through for you. So just have that knowing feeling, that pre-cognizance, that it's already done, that it's already there for you, and it's just waiting to bring it down from the astral plane, bring it down into this realm for you, into this reality for you. That thought, that manifestation is just there. It's already there and it's just waiting to be brought down. So I hope this helps you. Take care of yourselves. Let me know how it's going. Give it a try. You've got nothing to lose at all, and an awful lot to gain just by trying it. Take care. I love you loads.